everybody. Now, I'm here with a couple of colleagues of mine from the Mountain View Chamber of Commerce, and they just had a welcoming event for their new CEO, but I'm here with Jerry Montaigne, May, and Mitch from Study.com, and I just wanted to ask you guys, what do you think about, the holiday tree lighting?
It's fantastic. I cannot believe the show that you're putting on tonight.
So, Jerry, how long have you been here in Mountain View?
Oh, about 60 years. Is that long enough?
All right. So, have you seen the new tree? What do you think of it?
I like the older one better, but that's all right.
Well, it was a real tree as opposed to an oak tree. And Mitch, how about you?
I've been a Mountain View resident for 28 years now. I've been coming to this since I was a lot shorter. But it's great to be back and see familiar faces and enjoy this environment.
Did you ever get to see Santa Claus as a little kid?
Yeah, he's still holding back on a few presents, but I'm not going to get mad at him for it.
Well, you can't hold grudges. And how about you, May?
Oh, let's see. You're saying how long have I lived here? A little bit too long, but 30 years. But yeah, this is actually a nice event with family and friends, though, getting together before the holidays.
And have you been out to the tree lighting before?
I haven't. The last year I did. I haven't actually did the tree lighting right now for today. So is it starting? Let's go.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. We're so glad that the business community is involved in these community events, and have a wonderful holiday season.
You too.
All right. Thank you guys. Have a good evening. And we're off to the madrigals.
Noel, the King is born, the King is born, the King is born, Noel. Sing we now of Christmas, sing we hear Noel. Sing we now of Christmas, sing we hear Noel. Sing we hear Noel. Noel, Noel, sing. Noel, Noel, sing. Noel, 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 Noel. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, make Jane's spirits grow. Your name is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump thump. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul. With a corncob pipe and 5 tin rolls and 2 lights they had. a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming, you know. Santa Claus is coming, you know. Santa Claus is, you know. Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him, as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. He's coming to town, do. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. Heaven and nature sing, heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness, wonders of his love, wonders of his love, and 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 wonders of his love. Ding dong, ding dong, ding how the bells ring, silver bells all seem to say, progress away. Ding dong, ding dong, dong, ding just to be dong, let us go, dong, is his friend, dong, bring us home. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Shadrig was kapten, en till Arnastig var ska. En till köra glada år från alla håll den ville luften. Suena la lejos cuando la gente canta canciones de Navidad. Ding, 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 dong, dong, ding, 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 dong, dong, ding, ding, dong, dong, ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong, ding, dong. Think of the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, progress away. Vågnas upp i lårets vår, dagens sisten, dong, ringen slår. Ding dong, dagens sisten, ding för ingen plingen, dagens sisten. En tipsara glada år från alla håll, den fyller luften. Suena la lejos cuando la gente canta canciones de Navidad. Ding, 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 dong, dong, ding, 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 dong, ding, bells of all, ding, dong, ding, dong, ding, dong. On and this and on without end, their joyful tones to every home. Ding dong, ding dong. Here we we come a-caroling among the leaves so green. Here we come a-caroling, so happy to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and a Merry Christmas too. May God bless you and send you a Happy New Year. May God send you a Happy New Year. God bless the master of this house, likewise the mistress too. And all the little children, God bless each one of you. Love and joy come to you, and a Merry Christmas too. May God bless you and send you a Happy New Year. May God send you a Happy New Year. Love and joy come to you, and a Merry Christmas too. May God bless you and send you a Happy New Year. May God send you a Happy New Year.
I'm here with the Mountain View Police Chief, Max Bozell, who's also going to be the acting city manager. Welcome and happy holidays, Max.
Thanks, Mike. Happy holidays. Good to see you.
And what are you doing out here this evening?
Well, we have the tree lighting ceremony, of course, and one of the responsibilities of the police chief, a very important responsibility, is the protection detail for Santa Claus. So we make sure he gets to the kids here safely and can get the wishes of all the good boys and girls.
Well, you know, we had an interview with Santa Claus earlier, and we did not have to go through TSA, so that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, you were pre-cleared, so fortunately we knew you were coming and we were able to get you that clearance ahead of time. So.
Well, fabulous. Now, and Max, you're a resident of Mountain View, aren't you?
I am, yes, I am.
Well, it's really great to have our chief of police living in Mountain View, and it's great that this is your town as well as our town.
I feel the same way. It's a great community. I'm very honored and privileged to serve it, so thank you.
Chief, thanks for being with us, and have a great holiday this year.
Too,
all right.
Happy holidays.
You bet.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks, Chief. Signing off.
Thank you so much to the Mountain View Madrigals for kicking off this holiday cheer. At this time, I'd like to introduce my colleagues on the City Council that are here tonight. First, we have Vice Mayor Margaret Abe-Koga. And then we have Council members Allison Hicks, Ellen Kamei, John McAllister, and Lucas Ramirez. And I think our other council member, Chris Clark, must be stuck in traffic. He's coming from, I think, San Francisco, so sorry about that, but I'm sure he sends his holiday wishes. I'd also like to introduce our two MCs for tonight. We have Tiffany Lai from the city's Recreation Division. And we also have, as a special guest, I'm sure you'll all recognize him, Robert Honda from NBC Bay Area. It's an honor to have Mr. Honda here tonight, especially since he's taking time away from all his other activities to join us. So thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
So I'm curious, what makes you most excited about this holiday season?
Well, I was kind of looking forward to the gifts, and then I was kind of looking forward to the food, but then I got invited to Mountain View, and so the Mountain View tree lighting, especially the inaugural year, has risen to the top of my list. So it's all kind of downhill after tonight. But I will rally for the sake of my family and my friends, and also, too, I look forward to being able to come every year and watch the Mountain View tree grow, and I want to be here when it's 70 feet tall like the other one. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's great joining you.
Thank you again. It really is nice to have you here and for you taking time away from your schedule. I know you had other things you could be doing. I do want to also thank everyone who brought canned food items tonight for Community Services Agency. If you could bring it to the information booth, which is right back there, that would be great. We appreciate your donations. We also have a lot of new and exciting activities in store tonight. You heard about them briefly, but let me remind you, we have Playwell Technologies Build a City, where they have a miniature replica of the city inside City Hall. So you should stop by and you can add a piece to the city. As we grow, we'll follow what you've done. We also have Mad Science of the Bay Area that is hosting an awesome science show in Pioneer Park, which is right back here. And they will have some demonstrations showing the wonders of dry ice, which should be a lot of fun. Yes.
Also, during the intermission stages, we'll be asking members from the public to come on down and participate in a little bit of City Mountain View trivia, or in this case, new trivia. So please don't be alarmed if our staff member in a necklace comes up and asks if you guys would like to participate. All members will receive a special limited edition straw with the City of Mountain View logo also on there as well. All right. Robert, we do have a couple more questions for you. So thank you again for being here with the City of Mountain View. Can you talk about your link perhaps to the Bay Area and what else you do?
Okay. Well, let me just, I'll just talk about my connection to Mountain View because that's more interesting to everybody here, I think. Well, my grandmother actually lived here in Mountain View for about 25 years. And my father, I come from a broken home, a shameless play for the audience sympathy. But the good thing that came out of that was that my father lived in Mountain View for about 15 years. So throughout the years, I've had a lot of connection with Mountain View. I also grew up in Sunnyvale, so kind of a neighboring city. And so always had, yes, they won't hold that against me. Anyway, so, but, you know, in growing up in Sunnyvale, too, to be quite honest, Mountain View and Sunnyvale were very similar cities to me in my mind, especially with my family living in Mountain View. And so to watch Mountain View dealing with all the things that come from trying to stay a small town and yet dealing with the big city things, I can really relate. So I really admire Mountain View for trying to do what it's doing, and I know what a formidable task it is for everybody to do that. Otherwise, I grew up in the Bay Area, went to Sunnyvale High School, De Anza College, San Jose State, and worked at NBC Bay Area, and before that, Channel 2, KTVU, and I also worked as a documentary producer for KQED. So I have been in the Bay Area my whole life, and Mountain View is one of my favorite spots in it, and I'm very happy to be a part of this event tonight. And again, I want to thank everybody for being out here and being a part of it as well.
That was perfect timing.
Yeah, I heard something.
Yeah, did you hear that? What is it? I am thinking that perhaps that's the prelude to Santa's sleigh. I think it is. What do you guys think? Are you ready for Santa? I think you are ready. Oh, I can see him. Can you guys see Santa? I think he's on an antique fire truck. How wonderful that he could stop by.
And our thanks to the Mountain View Police for the escort for Santa.
Let's see if we can get him up here on the stage. Santa. Yep, I think he's going to come up here on stage. Wow, he has quite the escort tonight.
Merry Christmas! Thank you, Chief, for your boys. Thank you. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hi. Merry Christmas. Hi. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kadini. Thank you.
Thank you. Get some weights.
Yeah, a little bit. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming. Oh, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you. Hi, how are you? Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Santa, you're good to go.
Hi, Merry Christmas. I remember when you were that big. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
How
good to
are
see
you,
you
Saint
again.
Dear? How are you? You bet you do. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
I saw you a couple days ago, didn't I?
Yes, and I've been a good girl.
I know you have. Yes, you have. Hello, Mountain View. What? All right. right, here we go. One more time. Hello, Mountain View. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting me come. Thank you. Oh, you want to take over?
No, you.
Oh, so Santa, I have a couple of questions for you.
Oh, everybody has questions. What's the question?
Yeah, so the question I have for you is, how was your flight from the North Pole?
Cold. Very cold.
Cold?
Yeah, but Mrs. Claus takes good care of me. She makes sure I'm all bundled up and everything's okay. So everything's fine. But it was cold, yes.
Okay. Well, we're really excited to have you here, and we want to know what's your favorite thing about Mountain View.
Oh, you know,
Keep talking.
you ask that same question every year. And let me be honest. There's two things I like about Mountain View. Number one, it's the wonderful people here. Yes, thank you, thank you. And your public safety. You have the best public safety. You saw them bring me in, very safe, very nice, but most of all, the people. Thank you very much for letting me come to Mountain View, folks. Thank you so much. Oh, you have another question?
Well, I was just wondering if there's anything else you'd like to say to the good boys and girls.
Well, you know, you've all been good. Keep up the good work, because Christmas Eve, I get to come to your house. But here's the big question. What does Santa like to have when I come to your house? That's right. But hey, nothing for Rudolph. He's getting too fat. Just leave it for Santa, okay? All right? Good. Thank you. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you, everybody. Are we going to light this tree together?
We are going to light this tree, the three of us.
Yeah. We're all going to do it?
Yeah, we're all going to do
And
it.
may I say, you're getting younger and younger every day. Every day you're getting younger and
Thank you. I'm in TV. I'm not allowed to age.
No, I know. You and I've done this before.
I know, in San Jose.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Let's go over.
Okay.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Hold on here. Let me, there's NBC cameras here. So.
So I think
Yeah, just a little round of applause for Scott, a photographer from
Welcome,
NBC
Scott.
Bay Area, putting this on the news.
Yes, thank you.
NBC Bay Area, say hello to Mountain View. Mountain View, say hello to NBC Bay Area.
Hello, NBC Bay Area.
All right.
Okay, we're
I'm
ready
ready.
to light
I'm
this
ready.
up. You ready? We're going to
Come on,
count
get your
down
hand
from
over
5. 5, 4, 3,
Right over here, right
2, 1.
Watch your finger. Oh. Nice. Nice. Thank you.
The inaugural Christmas tree for Mountain View.
Yes.
Many years ahead.
Yes. Oh, and we have snow.
We got snow. Thank you. Thank you.
You didn't
so
know it'd be
much.
snowing in Mountain
Thank
View
you.
tonight,
God bless
did you?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh,
So
that's
thank you
nothing.
so much,
That's
Santa.
nothing. Come on. That's nothing. Yeah, I know.
After your trip from the North Pole,
Yeah.
it's nothing.
That's nothing.
Yeah. So thank you so much for coming by. Yes, you are. So it's
Okay.
time for you to head over to the Center for the Performing Arts.
All right, everybody. Merry Christmas. I'll be inside City Hall here, Performing Arts.
So Santa will be over there, and you'll be able to take your picture with him.
Let's hear it for Santa.
Yes. Thank you very
Good
much.
seeing you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The easiest applause line of all.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
So we go that way?
You can stay here. Hi. How are you? So before we introduce our next performance, I would like to once again thank our sponsors. We have LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a great member of our community. They help us with a lot of events and sponsor a lot of them. I saw some LinkedIn folks here tonight, and I want to thank them tremendously for their involvement in our community. We also have Novo Apartments, Touchstone Golf, and the Mountain View Voice. And we certainly appreciate all of our sponsors tonight. So coming up next is a performance by the Mountain View Academy Royal Airs under the direction of Douglas Connect. And we will turn this over to them. Thank you all for coming. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and thank you again for being here.
Thank you very much. Tiffany and I are looking forward to resuming the program after this musical number. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Councilmember Allison Hicks. I'd like to wish you and your family happy holidays, happy New Year, and a very happy 2020.
We're here with Santino over at the Mountain View Snow Park. So Santino, tell us a little bit about the snow park.
So we got it today, delivered, and thank God it's a nice, cold, breezy night, or else, you don't want it to melt, there's no more snow.
It's not raining.
No, it's not raining.
But it's not too darn cold either.
So it's right in the middle. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's nice
Now, is this your first Christmas or tree lighting in Mountain View?
Working this event, yeah, but I've been working for the city for about almost 4 years now.
Wow, okay.
So I work all the little events and that kind of stuff.
And so what sort of stuff is going on here at the snow park?
So today, in this kind of area, we got the 2 jumpers over there. And they get about 3.5 minutes per session, and then they kind of rotate to the lines and snowballs and that kind of stuff.
Fantastic. Yeah. Now, did you grow up with snow?
No, I've been in snow a couple times. Grew up over here.
All right.
South Bay area.
All right. Yeah. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Hey, well, thanks very much for doing this, and you're an employee of the city of Mountain View, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, thanks for coming out tonight.
No worries. Have a good night. Yeah.
Happy holidays.
All
I'm here with Dan Rich, the soon-to-be former city manager of the city of Mountain View. Welcome, Dan.
Thank you, sir. Sir Elf, I'm not sure what to call you.
Well, that's okay. So how many days do you have left?
7.
That's
6 working days.
So this is
One
your
council meeting.
This is your last tree lighting.
This is the best ever, right?
It is, but it's not much of a tree. It's kind of a bush.
It's the whole ambiance.
It
Look
is.
behind you, all the special effects.
You're right.
It's the beginning of a new era.
It is great.
Out with the old, in with the new, just like
All
me.
right. We'll let you get on with it. We wanted to get you. You've done so much for this city over the years, and I got to work with you when you first got here.
That's my hiring council.
Exactly.
Thanks for giving me a job.
Well, you're welcome, and enjoy your retirement. What's next?
It's a great community. It's been a great experience. I want to thank Mountain View for everything. Thank you. Next is relaxation for a while, and who knows what comes after that.
All right. Thanks, Dan, and happy holidays. All right.
Good to see you.
See you later.
Happy holidays. I'm Councilmember Ellen Kamei. I want to wish you, your family, and your friends a very warm holiday season. The holidays are a great time to think about what we're grateful for, and I am thankful for all of you.
Alrighty, as our group comes on next, we have our first family here to do our trivia. Can I have you guys introduce yourselves, please?
Sure, my name is Kathy.
I'm Mark.
James. Awesome, you guys proud citizens of City of Mountain View? Yes, awesome. How are you liking tree lighting so far?
Love it.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yep. All right, so our first question today is, what species of tree is our new City Plaza tree? Is it a blue oak, a valley oak, or a coast live oak? 10 seconds.
Okay, I knew it was an oak. That's all I knew. What do you know?
I'd say Coast Live Oak.
I think coast live oak too.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I'll say it.
Coast Live Oak.
And that is correct, Coast Live Oak. Okay, currently the tree is how many feet tall? Is it 15, 20, or 25?
I'd say
25?
20.
20? 20. Let's go 20.
20.
You guys are 2 for 2. All right, this tree has the potential to grow to how many feet tall? 50, 80, or 100?
It's gotta be the biggest. Go for the big one?
The biggest? That seems high.
100.
Close. It's actually 80. Okay. Yes. Currently, how wide is the tree? Yes. 6 feet, 7 feet, or 8 feet?
6, 7. At the,
I would say the widest part is 8 feet.
I don't know. It seems like a middle guess is pretty good.
Go 8, go 8, go 8.
7.
8 feet. All right. The 2 more questions. How heavy do you think this tree is? 3,000 pounds, 5,000 pounds, or 8,000 pounds?
Oh my gosh. James, what do you think?
3,000.
It's 8,000 pounds, so 8 feet and 8,000 pounds. And last but not least, why was the Coast Live Oak tree chosen? Is it because it's a native tree to California? It's an evergreen tree. It's a drought-tolerant tree. It provides a natural habitat and food for local animals, or E, all of the above.
What do you think, James?
All the above.
That is correct. Awesome job. Let's give our first participants a round of applause.
We're here with Councilmember Lucas Ramirez. Welcome, Lucas.
Hey, Mike. Good to see you.
It's great to see you. And his brother, Jesse.
Hello, Mr. Kasperzak. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Jesse. And Jesse is also a member of our Visual Arts Committee and has at least been a former chairman, correct?
I'm the current chair, actually. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to demote you.
That's okay. They keep re-electing me, so.
Well, we're here for the tree lighting. And Lucas, this is your first tree lighting as a member of the City Council?
Yes. And I think the program is a little bit more elaborate than I believe it has been over the past few years, but it was a great experience.
Well, you've been to tree lightings before, I'm sure, right?
Yes, yeah, for the past several years I've been going.
Now you were born and raised in Mountain View, though, weren't you? You mean you haven't been coming since you were like knee-high to a grasshopper?
No. I hadn't really been that engaged for most of my life, but since I've been, I think I've gone almost every year since 2012 or thereabouts.
And Jesse, how about you? I mean, you're on the Visual Arts Committee and you see something like this, and this does have artistic value. Is the Visual Arts Committee at all involved in this affair?
We're not involved in this affair, but I can say personally I give it 2 thumbs up. I like this tree. I'm looking forward to seeing it grow over the years. And this is also my first tree lighting ceremony. So, yeah, I've never been to one before. I'm glad to be here for the first year of this tree.
Well, that's fantastic. Now, I will say I'm a little disappointed that we didn't do one of the big redwood trees out in the park. Was there any discussion about that, Lucas?
There was not, but I had wondered sort of, it's going to be kind of a disappointment for folks who are accustomed to something a lot more grand. So I think we did a good, I had no role in the organizing of this event, but we did a pretty good job, I think, compensating for the loss of the former tree.
Well, and as you can't see, and I just noticed, but now on the new median, we've got all these new colored lights over here, which is part of this event, I think. So I think this is kind of a nice addition to the downtown.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And any big plans for the holidays?
Yes, so I will be traveling down with my siblings to Southern California for roughly 10 days. We have family on our dad's side in Palm Springs and in Malibu. So we'll be enjoying, I think, a nice change of weather and scenery for a little while.
Well, I'll be in Atlanta where it will be cold and dreary, but I'll be with family, so that will be fantastic. Thank you both for joining us this evening. Have a very Merry Christmas, a happy holiday season, and thanks again for coming out tonight and all you both do for the community.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
All right.
It's been a pleasure.
And we're back to the performances.
Please welcome the Huff Elementary School Honor Choir presented by CSMA under the direction of Adam Lee and accompanied by Larry Chin. Thank you.
Singing children, we make laughter in the air.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and any event you celebrate. This is John McAllister, your City Council member, wishing you the merriest of holidays. Remember, bring your family, friends, and neighbors down to downtown Mountain View and celebrate a special time. And don't forget your animal and pet. They're very special too. Time is short, so enjoy the moments and love the ones near you. Happy holidays.
Hi, and we're over here at the hot chocolate booth as part of the tree lighting tonight, and I'm here with a bunch of the volunteers that are helping tonight. I just wanted to say hi to you guys and tell me your name.
I'm Abisha.
Abisha and
Kayla. Bella.
Bella.
Olivia. Emily.
And so what brought you guys out tonight?
We're a part of a club at our school called CSF.
And tell me a little bit about that.
We just, CSF just organizes events for us to volunteer at throughout the semester.
Well, that's fabulous. And thank you guys so much for coming out tonight and have a wonderful holiday season, okay? Thanks very much. And let's dish out that hot chocolate, okay? All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it again for the Huff Elementary School Honor Choir. Woo. And special thanks to Huff Principal Arlene Siam for being extra supportive. Now, the City of Mountain View would also like to thank our event sponsor, Novo Apartments. Let's hear it for Novo Apartments. Thank you for being a sponsor. And we also hope that you're enjoying many of the other activities, the snow play area, arts and crafts inside City Hall. Don't forget pictures with Santa, and also the tasty treats. And don't forget to stop by the Mad Sciences Interactive Dry Ice Show at Pioneer Park. Okay, we're going to bring on our next group of trivia players. They're all anxious over there. Here we go. I get to play Alex Trebek and act like I'm smarter than I am because I already know the answers. Hello there. Hello. We will go one at a time here. Let me see if I can give you the toughest questions, all right? All right, I'm going to have you introduce yourselves each before you get your question. These are all higher or lower, okay? I'm going to give you a figure and a question, and you tell me whether that figure is higher or lower. You got to admit that's easier than the last group, right? Okay. All right, here we go. What's your name?
Mitchell Harnett.
All right, and where are you from?
Mountain View, California, lifetime resident.
Lifetime resident, Mountain View. All right. Ooh. You get a tough one here right off the top, okay? Leading this a factoid about our library, which is hosting Mrs. Claus Reading Corner across the way. Higher or lower? 1 million items in library circulation. 1 million items, higher or lower in the Mountain View Library?
I'm going to go higher.
Mitch, you are correct. Let's hear it from Mitch. He wins. It is 1,249,572 items. And digital circulation as well. Mitch, thank you very much. You win a straw. Let's go down to the next one. What's your name?
Isaac.
All right. Yours is, the number is 500,000. Total number of phone calls the city received in a year. Is it higher or lower than 500,000?
Lower.
You are right. It is lower, but not by much. The city gets 409,000 calls a year. Yes. All right. Are you ready? Okay. What's your name?
Kenya Montezioca. Kenya Montezioca.
Okay, Kenya. We're going to move into the digital realm. Is that going to be comfortable for you? Okay, she's happy with that. The city receives about 5,000 valid emails per day. 5,000 valid emails. Is that higher or lower?
Higher.
It's lower. No, it's higher. I'm not sure the way you answered that. I think I'm going to say that you got it right, though. The city receives about 9,600 emails a day. So shout out to the amazing I-team for also closing over 6,000 IT tasks this year as well. All right, you ready to keep the streak going? I hope so. Okay. Your name?
Scott Rodvold.
All right, Scott. Lifetime resident?
Not a lifetime, been 84.
Okay. Scott, the number is 800,000 gallons. The total number of gallons of water saved in our parks and trails this year, 800,000 gallons. Is the actual number higher or lower?
I believe it's higher.
You are right. In fact, more than 4.7 million gallons are saved. Way to go, parks. The pressure keeps increasing. All right. We're going to talk about trees, okay? The number is 20 years. The number of years the city of Mountain View has been designated a tree city. It has been designated a tree city 20 years, higher or lower?
Higher.
I'm afraid it's lower. We are currently entering year 19. Okay. All right. What's your name?
My name is Randy.
Okay, Randy, lifetime resident of Mountain View?
No, lived here for 21 years.
21 years, okay. The number of people watching this trivia contest right now, 900 people. Higher or lower?
Higher.
You are right, it is higher. All right, let's hear it for our trivia contestants. They all win a Mountain View straw. Thank you very much. Thanks for playing our game.
We're back now with two members of the Mountain View Madrigal Singers, and if you guys could tell me who you are.
I'm Melissa Johnson.
I'm Jonathan Powell.
And what year are you guys at school?
We're both seniors.
You are, fantastic. Well, what do you like most about the Madrigals this time of year?
It's very festive when we get to sing and bring Christmas cheer and holiday cheer to everybody around us, so I think that's probably one of the best things.
And how about you?
I mean, for me, especially in a concert like this, it's the kids just running around, and you start singing Frosty the Snowman, and they go wild. It's a good time.
Yeah, they really do. Now, do you guys plan on doing music as you get off into college and everything?
Definitely. I'm not sure if I'd major in it because I've been interested in nursing, but I definitely will have it as a part of my life for sure.
Yeah. Music will always be my favorite hobby, but yeah, it's always gonna be a hobby for me.
And do you guys have any more Madrigal work to do during the holiday season this year?
We definitely do. We have 50 concerts between Thanksgiving and December and Christmas, so we do a lot during this season.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're heading off to another concert right now with all these guys, and then I'll study for finals after.
All right. Well, we'll let you go. We'll let you go sing and study hard. Thank you guys very much, and have a happy holiday season. All right.
Thank you, Mr. Casper.
And we'll go back to the performances. Oh, we got Madrigals all behind us.
Good evening, everyone. This is the Graham Middle School Vocal Ensemble, and we have a few holiday-inspired pieces for you this evening. We hope you enjoy.
Mr. Grinch, you really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel. Mr. Grinch, you're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain's full of you've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. With a tiny help we go. How one Mr. Grinch, nasty, lusty skull. Your heart is full of unwashed your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch.
The three words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote.
Nauseates me, Mr. Grinch, with your nauseous Hoover nose. You're a crooked jerky jockey and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch. You're a three-decker sauerkraut and toast so walk, walk, walk to Bethlehem. We're gonna 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 follow that star to the east and then we're gonna find that stable with the manger bed and the baby child born in Bethlehem. Walk, walk, walk to Bethlehem. Walk, walk, walk to Bethlehem. We're gonna sing, 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 join the angels' song. Glory and peace on earth, we'll sing along. And then we'll find that stable with the manger bed and the baby child born in Bethlehem. And then we'll go, go, tell it on the mountain. Go, go, tell it everywhere. Go, tell it on the mountain that the baby child is born. And then we'll go, go, tell it on the mountain. Go, go, tell it everywhere. Go, tell it on the mountain that the baby child is born. Walk, walk to Bethlehem. We're gonna 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 shout, 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 good news, great joy. Today is born a child, a baby boy. We're gonna find that stable with the manger bed, and the baby child born in Bethlehem. Walk, walk, walk to Bethlehem.
Well, I'm here with my friend Stella, who I've known for a couple of years now. How are you this evening, Stella?
Good.
Really, just good?
Great.
Great. Are you going to go see Santa?
Yeah.
What are you going to ask him for? Can you tell us?
I don't know.
Oh. So, did you see him get off the fire truck?
Yeah.
And what did you think?
It was cool.
Well, and what do you want for Christmas? Or are you waiting to tell Santa? I think you should wait and tell Santa.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Stella, thanks very much for being with us tonight.
You're welcome.
Have a Merry Christmas.
You too.
See you later.
Bye.
And we're signing off.
Hello everyone, Vice Mayor Margaret Abe Koga here. I wanted to first of all thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve this community on the City Council. And at this time of year, from my family to yours, I'd like to wish you all happy holidays and a bright new year.
Something
Okay, this is our musical theater class. So previously on stage was our Panther Chorus, which is a beginning, intermediate level chorus. And this is our musical theater class here to perform a couple songs for you tonight.
I broke my bat on Johnny's head. Somebody snitched on me. I hit a frog in sister's bed. Somebody snitched on me. I spilled some ink on Mommy's rug. I made Tommy eat a bug. Bought some gum with a penny slug. Somebody snitched on me. I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Mommy and Daddy are mad. I'm getting nothing for Christmas, 'cause I ain't been nothing but bad. I put a tap on teacher's chair. Somebody snitched on me. I tied a knot in Susie's hair. Somebody snitched on me. I did a dance on Mommy's pants. Climbed a tree and tore my pants. Filled a sugar bowl with ants. Somebody snitched on me. I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Mommy and Daddy are mad. I'm getting nothing for Christmas, 'cause I ain't been nothing but bad. So you better be good, whatever you do, 'cause if you're bad, I'm warning you. You'll get nothing, you'll get nothing, you'll get nothing for Christmas. Happy, happy holidays, our wish for you. Happy, happy holidays and extra good wishes to last the whole year through. So as you deck the halls with boughs of holly and jingle all the way, know that we wish you happy, happy holidays. Friends and families gather, deck the halls with boughs of holly, spreading joy and lots of Cheerios. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. The candles all aglow and the gently falling snow help to make this season bright. Happy, happy holidays, our wish for you. Happy, happy holidays and extra good wishes to last the whole year through. So as you deck the halls with boughs of holly and jingle all the way, know that we wish you happy, happy holidays. Know that we wish you and you and you and you happy, happy, happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Mountain View. I'm Lisa Matichak, and I had the honor of serving as mayor this year. It's been an exciting year. We've accomplished a lot on the council, and you all should feel really good about being a resident of this city. We are a leader in so many areas, in housing, in transportation, in sustainability. It's just been great to be part of this. But you know what? Let's focus now on the holidays. It's that time of year where it's time to get together with friends and family and just relax and have a good time and celebrate the holidays together. So happy holidays. Thank you.
We're here now with Christine Crosby, who is, as I understand, one of the people behind the scenes of tonight's event. Welcome, Christine.
Hi, thanks for having me.
And could you tell us a little bit about what's all involved with what you did tonight?
Sure. So I'm the recreation manager for the city of Mountain View. Tonight, our committee, which there's about 5 or 6 people from our department that works on this event. We've got snow, we've got inflatables, we have tons of lights, we've got performances, and of course Santa, and arts and crafts and different activities going on tonight. But we start planning this about 4 months in advance, and it's a lot of work.
Yeah. Well, we actually got an interview. We snagged an interview with Santa. That was really awesome. But, you know, and I can tell that you bring no energy to this event at all.
No energy at all. I'm quite boring.
Yeah.
No, it's a great event, and our staff are just so excited to be here.
So when did you find out that we weren't going to have the traditional tree?
We've been talking about it since July. We've actually been talking about it for the last 2 years because we've been paying attention to the tree. And in July we said, all right, or is this the year? I'm like, I think so. And then it was, okay, it's coming down 2 weeks before the event. Oh, okay. So the last 2-3 weeks, there's been a lot of last minute additions to really liven up the plaza.
So now rumor has it that there was some investigation of decorating one of the redwoods in the theater. How'd that work out?
It was a very expensive endeavor. So we chose instead to focus on our tree and honor it and welcome it to Mountain View.
Well, that's very cool. And the colors are great and it looks awesome. And I think the color in the plaza is fantastic. So I think you guys did a great job.
Yeah, it's mainly our forestry and roadway division, specifically Jacob Traconic, our forestry and roadway manager, that really put in the time to make the tree and everything look wonderful. They did a great job.
So I'm going to ask, I'm just going to like be really impertinent and say, how long have you been with the city now?
Almost 12 years.
Wow, because I remember you and you were like almost an intern.
I was the teen coordinator when I started with the city and then moved my way up to now rec manager. Yeah.
Well, fantastic. Thanks for all you do and have a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you for being here. Happy
All right.
holidays.
Thank you, and back to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Peninsula Airs under the direction of Dave Korchahook. The Peninsula Airs.
Step up. Step up. Are you in the front row? Yeah. Jingle, 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 jingle all the way. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride. Soon Miss Annie Ride was seated by my side. Jingle, jingle, jingle. The horse was lean and jingle bells jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
All right. Thank you, Bring Her on high.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Shepherds, why this jubilee? Why your joyous strains prolong? What the gladsome tidings be, which inspire your heavenly song? Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Yes. All right, we're going to do Winter Wonderland now.
Over the ground lies a mantle of wine, a heaven of diamonds shine out through the night. To not fulfill it in spite of the chill in the weather, chilly weather. Love knows no season and love knows no clime. Romance can blossom most any old time. Here in the open, we're walking and hoping together, just we two alone. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. Wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, and we'll pretend that he is Parson Brown. Hey Parson, he'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. night. Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. You'll go down in history. You'll go down in history. Rudolph the only red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Thank you so much, Peninsulares. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Councilmember Lucas Ramirez, and I would like to wish you and your family a happy holiday.
We're here with Santa, as you can tell, and I just wanted to say, welcome to Mountain View, Santa, and what are you thinking this year?
Well, I'm thinking that we need the rain, I'm thinking that we need the snow, and I'm thinking that we all need to get along.
That really works, and that sounds like a lot like the Christmas message.
That's my Christmas message to Mountain View. I love Mountain View. You guys have a wonderful community here. You got beautiful people that run the city. You could not ask for anything more. And I want to say thank you for allowing me to come.
Well, we love having you, and everybody's been asking, where's the sleigh?
The sleigh is up on top of the roof of City Hall, and I'll be going up there to get on it and head back to the North Pole with Mrs. Claus, but it's magical. You can't see it, but if you look hard enough when I'm leaving, you'll see that little red nose.
All right, Santa, thank you for coming to Mountain View. Have a Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
And I got to say, get to work.
Yes, I
All
will.
right,
I will.
all right.
We
Thank you,
are.
Santa.
Thank you so much.
And we're back to the performances.
Thank you.
Hello? Oh, great. Well, hello, everyone. Yes, we're the I Sing Silicon Valley Girl Choir. We're based out of Palo Alto. This is the harmonics group, which is mostly 4th, 5th, and 6th graders with a couple 3rd and a couple 7th graders sprinkled in. We meet once a week for about an hour and a half. There are more than 300 girls in the entire program, and you can always learn more about us by looking for us on the internet for the I Sing Girl Choir. The big question is your daughter smiling while they're on stage? That's what you should be looking for. That's their only job.
throughout the coming year. Happy holidays from the Mountain View City Council.
I'm here now at the tree lighting with our new director of
Community Services.
Community Services, and our assistant manager, Audrey Romberg.
Hello.
And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
You too.
So, tell me about tonight.
Well, tonight was a big night. It was the inaugural tree lighting for our new live oak tree that we're really proud of.
The golf ball.
Yes, thank you. Sorry to see the old cedar tree go, but we're happy to have the new tree, and we added some elements this year to make this extra special.
Yeah, so all the lights all around the plaza. Now, are these going to stay on for the season?
No, we're borrowing them for the night. So they're gonna go
just the night. So, but we got a nice, colorful tree.
Absolutely.
And so, Audrey, what now? You're a Mountain View resident. What do you think about all of this?
I think Mountain View is the best. I think the community really shows up for events like this, and every year the city tops itself on making it special.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more. We've been over at the snow booth and everything, and we just saw Santa. It's magical.
It really is.
There's something for everybody.
Yeah. So I did have to say, so how big is that tree going to get?
So we're expecting it to get between 70 and 80 feet tall.
And are we always going to have that, or could we use one of those big redwoods in the back as a Christmas tree?
Well, we have looked into that, and we might do that in the future. We'll keep it a surprise for you.
Okay, not trying to put you on the spot. Merry Christmas. Thank you guys, and have a happy holiday season.
You too.
And back to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it again for I Sing Silicon Valley Girl Choir. Thank you very much for closing out the night for us. We'd also like to thank Critters by the Bay and Bayer Ballet for attending and taking pictures with our wonderful community. I want to thank Mountain View for inviting me to be a part of this. I really enjoyed it. And I'd like to end by also asking everybody to give a round of applause to all the volunteers that dedicated their time to make this a successful event. A special thank you to all the park and roadway crews needed to make this event possible. They string all the lighting downtown, as well as in our community tree and in the park, and provide so much setup help. Well, let's hear it for them. And now I'd like to turn it over to my co-host. Thank you again, Tiffany. Nice spending the evening with you today.
Thank you so much, Robert. We would like to extend a special thanks to you on behalf of NBC Bay Area for co-hosting our event. And last but not least, thank you all for attending our community tree lighting celebration. On behalf of the City of Mountain View, we wish everyone a very happy and safe holiday season, and we look forward to seeing you guys next year. Thank you.
Nice job.
Well, folks, that about wraps it up for this year at the Mountain View tree lighting. We're down here at the Mountain View City Hall Civic Plaza. It's been a spectacular evening of music and fun and snow and Santa. So we'll be signing off for now. We'll see you next year. We hope you and yours have a wonderful holiday season, and we'll see you next year.